Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I gotta tell you what, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking another journey into Slasher's Keep, the game that just continues bringing us back for that hot dungeon crawling action. It is so much fun. I've been slightly addicted to this one lately, ever since we started, really pillaging these guys out here. Where we can just come in and annihilate everything, right? If you know, you know. If you've been hanging out here, you know. Yeah, we've been having a good time lately of it. And last time, boy, we really had a journey, didn't we? That ended up with us, well, going down a toilet. And I do mean that. It was an actual toilet, and we rode the toilet all the way down. Like you do, like one does. And it was quite nice, wasn't it? A pair of shoes would be welcomed right now. So let's make some room for those, and we'll pop them on. Okay. Yeah, we have quite the build brewing, and several opportunities to make skills that are awesome permanent, so that we can continue to grow stronger and stronger as things go in roguelites, right? So let's talk that over a little bit here. If you weren't with us last time, we grabbed some very, very interesting Cryomancer type gear. Wait a second. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. So we've got this with Cryomastery, and Cryomastery is going to make it so where every 5th hit is a guaranteed proc with ice damage. It's going to increase it by 600%, and because we also have this, it's going to freeze the enemy. Now, there's not too many enemies currently that can withstand 6 hits, so there's that too. But we're gonna get to that point. We will get to that point. But I'm very excited about that. And then we've got some other perks that would be nice to make permanent as well on some of this gear. And we'll look at that eventually. But for right now, oh man, that's really awesome. So that spectral attack popped off for us and finished off that other guy because he was in the area. It kind of pops off some AoE damage to all nearby enemies. You're saying, yeah, Goat, we know. We were there. We were there. We support you. I appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Wow. Well, that is awesome. Let's keep going here. Hopefully we can keep this multiplier going. No, we can't. All right, that's okay. That's okay. All right, do we want this? Probably not. How many shirts are in here? Useful chest plate of the floating fortress. Well, look, at some point, you look at what you're wearing right now, and there's just gonna be no beating that, right? Chances are for a while. Yeah, we've gotta sell some stuff. Wow, okay. I'm not used to being able to take out. Wow. That barely touched us, by the way. We've already been in there, so we're gonna go over here. Yeah, I'm not used to taking these guys out based on all these different that's crazy. So we need to make that spectral attack ability permanent as well because it's amazing. All right, let's go and grab this guy. Perfect. Oh, that's great. Okay, so ooh, what else did we get? We're gonna go strength and dex. Somebody commented the other day that dex actually helps with jumping, apparently. Maybe that's a thing? I was unaware of that. If that is a thing, I was definitely unaware of it. And I appreciate everybody's help. We've had some really great comments along the way of this journey. And even the ones that I am not responding to immediately, I want to let you know, I read them. I definitely read them, so keep them coming. All right. Well, I think we're getting towards that time where we can make like a tree, aren't we? Let's go on back through here. And we're gonna go down this hall and see what we can see. Oh, it's this guy. Of course it is. Makes sense. We were spiking enemies left and right in that previous run. Okay. I think we're ready. We ready? Yeah, we're ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Cheers to you. Let's take a sip here. Hope you got something good in your cup. Still think this is just a lovely game to start the day with. Have a nice cup of coffee or tea or whatever you like doing out there. Just kind of wake up with some dungeon crawling. Okay. Let's see if we can get a multiplier going. That would be nice. Here's the chute. So we're gonna pop all of this stuff down the chute. We're not gonna be doing any weapon creation today. So I'm gonna put all these components in there. I'm gonna hold on to this one. We are gonna put that amulet on. Nice. Okay. Pop that in the chute, and I'm gonna leave those other things there for selling. Okay, perfect. Any more enemies in here? I don't see any. Okay. Hey, guy. All right. I don't mind an amulet that gives us a boost to stats at all. In fact, I quite like amulets that do that. Gotcha. That is awesome. Outrunner's Crusher of the Undertow. All right. Let's grab this, and there's our favorite thing, the fire bomb for our spider friend, right? And I think we're done in there. So let's go on through. Okay. Oh, Okay, well we're not ready just yet for that, but good to know it's there. So actually we want to come back down this hallway. Look at me rushing through. You know, if we went back and we looked at the first couple videos, I was taking my time. I was ready for danger / violence around every corner, and nowadays it's like, hey, I'm in charge here. I'm in charge here. Oh, hey, guy. All right, so the first item's always free, right? Is that what we're doing out here? Nightly phallic object of the North Star. It is a shaft. My goodness. All right, intelligence +2. Oh, boy. Well, see, the thing is, I like what we got right now, but I would be okay with some extra intelligence. So let's do that, and let's get rid of these. All right, yeah, we will. Okay. Yeah, because we're putting our points into the strength and dex. In fact, we'll put that one down the chute next time. That'll be a nice thing to start out with next time. But you're saying, hey, Goat, there might not be a next time. This might be our big W run. Hey, you know what? You could be right. You could be right. You never know. Okay, so let's finish going through here. I mean, maybe, hey, you know what? Maybe what we want to do is just this. Let's give this up. What do we got? Firebomb? Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Okay. So, hey guys. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Perfect. Okay. Alright, fine. If it's gotta be that way, I can live with it. Where's our panel? Right there? Perfect. All right, look, I can live with that too. All right, if that's the way you want it, I can play by those rules. Come on, guys. Of course, they're gonna team up. I think they really like me to hit that barrel on accident. I think that's what's going on. All right, come on, come on. Come on, we can do it. There we go. All right, perfect. I'll take the empty bottle. I rarely utilize those, but look, we'll take them. Okay, so I think that we might be at that point or closing in on that point. You know what I mean? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna speed this up for you. We're getting out of here. Okay, here we go. You know, I think we're making pretty good time. Not that we're gonna rush through it or anything like that, but you know, I think we're making decent time out there. All right, so what we got in here? Just want to see if these guys can get taken out, regardless of the health potion situation. Or health potion. You know what I'm talking about. Spell. Alright, so let's grab some stuff. And I would absolutely like to conversate with Mumbles. Lure 3 enemies into a mechanical trap, huh? Now, do we have a key hanging out in here? No, maybe not, but we do have an experience globe. And I would value the ability to get that real quick. So let's do that. Perfect. Let's grab an elixir and a chicken leg while we're up here, because of course we will. Alright, this is great for us. Yeah, come on. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna come down here. We're gonna see if we can find this panel. There it is. Alright, no big deal. Can we keep our multiplier going? Yes. Alright. I remember when even switching to the wand was a big ask for me. You know, I didn't really value the wands like I should have been, you know, but they're a nice boon at times, depending on what you've got going on from moment to moment. You know, they're good to have. I know that now. Oh, hi. All right, so I know we're supposed to lure some enemies to a mechanical trap. And I just don't know that there's enough mechanical traps in the area at this time. Anyway, this is where we're gonna do this now. I'm very excited about this. Boom. That's awesome. Okay. You know what? Let's do that. Okay. Better crits. Better armor values, as I understand it, right? Crit chance and armor effectiveness. And I'm always saying how, you know, I wish there were more perks towards defense. And, you know, I mean, we have the mechanical trap thing. Oh, jeez, look what we got going on in here. Already some bedlam in the ring. All right, perfect. Speaking of bedlam in the ring, I did not watch it because our hangout event was canceled, of course. I talked about that last time, but I did see that Cena made it into the ring. I don't think Flair made it into the ring. I'm talking about the Royal Rumble, of course. Okay, melee crit, 1%. Pyromancer, I don't hate it. Traveler slippers, let's pop those on because they're decent compared to what we got. And yeah, we're looking good. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. And we are now a Cryomancer. I'm gonna have to think about that from a thumbnail standpoint, but you know, I can think of a few Cryomasters that might be good to include on the thumbnail. I like to have fun with those, you know. A lot of artsy stuff that you can do when you have a channel, and sometimes I like to get wacky with it. I mean, you know, you've probably seen my Lucky Tower thumbnails. You kind of know what I mean. Well, I think we want to get down here and then go up here. Yes, that is what we'd like to do. There's that spectral popping off again. Love it. You got anybody up here? No. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I think we're done in here. So let's invest. Oh, hi. How about that spider that we ran into where we got poisoned for... Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we popped that off. Now, is there anybody out here we can maybe lure into that? I mean, I don't want to let Mumbles down. You want to come on over here? You want to come with us? Hey, why don't you come with us, guy? Is he still with us? Yep. Hey, yeah. Nope. Okay, so it turns out I need you to come over. You know what? This might be a little bit more trouble than it ends up being worth, because of course we got to do it 3 more times. Yeah, all right. You know what? Maybe we won't be completing the task for Lord Mumbles, which is a little sad, you know. God, between the thorns and everything else, you know. Alright, I'll keep going over here. Let's grab a bottle of the juice. Yeah, I made this whole list of things that I want to have for Super Bowl, and you know, of course, it's things like pastrami and things like sausage lasagna. But then also some nice sides. And I've asked my wife to make the Snickers taffy apple salad. If you haven't had this, you need to change that. You need this in your life. It's quite good. What do we got? Oh, fine pants. Okay, all right, now we're talking. Some fine pants. All right, perfect. Isn't it nice, all the additional gold that we have nowadays? Ever since we opened up the Golden Tongue perk and your first purchase is free. Turns out that gold really adds up. It's pretty great. All right, so speaking of things that are pretty great, exits are pretty great, and we have not located ours yet, so I think we're gonna pop this off and see where this thing is. Okay, so looks like there was just a door maybe that I didn't go through, because I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go. Right? Are you ready? Because I'm ready. What is that? That has such a weird look. A bland hilt? Really? That's what we're calling that, huh? Now, I'm not going to say what you're thinking, because this is a family show, but all I'm going to say is I know what you're thinking, okay? And we'll just leave it at that, right? Okay, folks, let's do it. Let's do the thing. I'm just taking one more gander here. Yeah, okay, it's time. It's spider time. Who's ready? Who is ready? Now, I'm hoping they're going to have just a really neat sword in here.
I'm so glad that you're alive.
I am also so glad to be alive. Assault Wands expert. How about that? Mind Blast, Arachnophile. Look at that. That's an interesting component. Well, the damage just ends up being kind of bad on these swords. The Icy Swings lives into, you know, what we're doing with the Cryomancer and Cryomastery. And it's very fast as well, which is good. Because the thing is, we're ditching our sword. So yeah, so I think if I've got to choose something at this point to go in to the boss with, it's probably going to be this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Don't get yourself killed.
You know, I don't think that's genuine. So we're going to pop that into there. And we're going to sell some stuff real quick.
Hey!
Oh, that's exciting. So let's sell that. Let's sell this, and my goodness. And we'll sell that, and that, and this. And then I'm thinking maybe we buy the gloves, because I don't have gloves yet. So maybe we just buy a pair of gloves. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay.
Don't get killed.
Yeah, we're okay. Deal. We're very, very stylish. And you know, if I lose this at this point, no big deal. No big deal. It would stink. So I'd also like to make kinetic parry a permanent. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine in this battle. We're usually fine. Let's put this on here on the hotbar. Oh man, yeah, you can get the 6 hits in no time. Well, let's take one more sip here, folks. If you're having a good time out there, do me a favor, hit the like button. It'll help more people see this video and learn about the game, just like I did. This one definitely got away from me, and I'm glad we spotted it out there. Now I wonder if this guy can be froze. Do we think he can? No, doesn't appear so. All right, are we doing the egg thing? We are doing the egg thing. Okay, perfect. Let's put that out there. Oh, one more left. Okay, okay. All right, now we stand here because he drops over there. And then he comes in for a visit real quick, and then he dies. Right? That's how that typically goes. That's the way we like it. Okay, so far this is going according to plan. Oh God, that was not part of the plan. But you know, with the armor nowadays, we can absorb these hits. It's great. Okay, so this is great for us. Well, let's, you know what? Let's just look at this. Is this a component? Ardent Ornament. Ranged speed. Ranged crit. Melee crit. Max HP. Okay. Ooh, what do we got here? Longsword. Nice. 16 to 33 fiery blows damage. Okay, so we'll probably pop that back on. This component looks interesting. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Some much better shoes. Wow, look at that. Intelligence plus 8. Wowie. Improved lunge. That gives you dex plus 5 as well. That's a heck of a component. Wow. Very cool. I think we are going to put this on. Yes, we are. Okay. And we looked at that. We got another one of these guys, which is great. So that's good. That's good. And we're heading towards another level up. We're like halfway there. Very good. Another very interesting hilt with Intel plus 2. Good stuff. Okay. Well, it went about as well as expected. You know, I'm getting more confident now where I don't feel like we have to drop every piece of gear we own, you know, which is new. That's new for me, by the way. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a sip. Yep. Well, let's do it. Floor 5. Are you excited? Are you ready? Hope you're ready. Hey, guy. Okay. Come on. So I think it's something like 15% of the time it does that kinetic block that we were talking about. I actually wouldn't mind a stronger weapon if we can. We're never excited to see that, are we? No, we're not. It's okay. You can be honest. I would always be honest with you. So we're not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, and if we get back to it, that's great. And if we don't, that's probably even better. Okay. All right. So perfect. I guess we can put that in there. Let's put the components in there at this point. Toxic Pointy Shooty of Doom. Toxic Pointy Shooty, and it gives us Dex +2. What does the wand give us? Strength +2. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put this down the chute again, because it's pretty good as a wand. And there's another component. Let's put our goop on the hot bar. Oop. Pop that down there too. Okay. All right. Okay, does anybody... Oh, all right. So we got the skulls, which means there should be a purple crystal around here somewhere, maybe somewhere. Ooh, jeez. Let's drink a couple of drinks. There's the crystal that we need. Okay, so those are okay. I'm just gonna use the invulnerability. We're gonna rush towards this, and those are still going because, of course, now they take 2 to shut off usually. So let's see if we can find the other one. There it is. Wonderful. Okay, so that makes it a little bit easier in this room. A little bit less to worry about, which is nice. Perfect. Okay. Hey guys, here's what I'm thinking, okay? Did we not equip that other wand? Where did that other wand go? No, it is equipped. There it is. Okay, it wasn't coming out right away. Oh, is this that shotgun type one? Yeah, it is. All right, perfect. All right, guys, you're gonna have to get a little bit closer so that we can kill you, okay? I know. I know, you miss your crystal. I'm sad to see it go too. Well, there's another invulnerability potion, which is great. All right, I'd say we're cooking with gas still. Here's a key. And is this gonna be, yep, okay. So let's mark it. We're not leaving yet. That would not be a good move. Just trying to think here. Let's go out here. here's the thing. If it's just a matter of... I'm just looking to see if there's any spikes in the area that we can take advantage of. There are. There are. Come on, guy. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. We knew you could do it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Perfect. What are these? Electrified strikes and force knights. Okay, so the armor is equal. I'm gonna keep Iron Skin on there with Master Disassembler. Which we might want to make that permanent. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. There are quite a few good options. Come on. Awesome. Just thinking now that we've got that Cryomancer trait, it might be nice eventually to put another point or two into the cold strike damage. Oh, you're kidding. Of course there's a magician in there too. That's fantastic. All right. I was being sarcastic. It's not fantastic. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. Can we just... Outstanding. Turns out we can just... All right. You know what? You know what? I've had about enough of you. Perfect. All right. Well, let's keep going, shall we? What I want to do is find a shop. As you know, as you go on and on, the gear available gets better and better. Oh, interesting. I think we found it. Awesome. Oh, okay. Well, let's grab those. What did that one say? Fiery blows? I think that was that one. Or maybe it was the melee lifesteal. Well, regardless. Happy to see it. Because we already put that nice sword component back, which is fine. Which is fine. Probably make something awesome with that at some point. Oh, hey. How dare you? You know, they're not turning to ice on my, what was it, the 5th or the 6th swing? So maybe I misunderstood that. Who knows? It's very possible. And what's interesting is, I still don't have a ring. It's a little surprising, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Huh. You know, here's the thing. I do not love that that is right there to slow us down. Yeah, why don't you come in? Okay, so I have a thought This might be a good use for this. What do we think? Pretty good? Oh. All right. Look at this. What is this? Oh no. I mean, you saw what was happening in there, right? But there's... Oh, there is a door over there. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. There's nothing in there. Was there? I swear that's empty. All right, I'm gonna give it one more look. One more look, real quick. Take a quick look. All right. There is nothing here. See, I was really worried and wanted to move fast. Okay. That's that Temple of Doom room, right? If you know, you know. Well, I want to keep going here. Definitely want to keep going, but where do we need to still go over to? That is the question. I guess we can go down here. And this is where we have to decide if we're gonna light the fires or not. I mean, I think it's doable in here, especially now that that guy's down. But you know, I didn't realize we had these two dopies in here. Let's take this guy out. All right. I thought there were a couple of them, but I guess it's just the one. All right, let's go through here. Oh, okay. So that's what we're working with, huh? So there's the panel that would stop all the madness, right? I mean, maybe I could just, you know... Oh! Okay. All right. Let's try it again. And if not this one, I'll speed it up for you. Because that's the nice thing to do. All right, well, this is good because we can at least shut the spikes off, right? Let's knock that out at least, and then can we do this thing? I think we can. I think we can. All right. 1 of 3. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now we want to head back this way, right? Perfect. You know, you could probably tell. I mean, when I first started coming into this area, I really did not have very much confidence at all. And you're saying, yeah, Code, of course. Yeah, we knew. We could tell. And now, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Even if we lose, you know, it's one of those things where now I go, all right, well, it's just the spider. No big deal. And I can remember when I, you know, did not think that way at all. All right, so is there a floor panel maybe this time, or what are we working with here? All right, let's just take these guys out first. Oh, good. Perfect. So what do we got? What do we got? We got a floor panel? No. So then, okay. So then we've got to get up there. Oh, this is great. This isn't going to be bad at all. Outstanding. Ah, that's great. Okay. But now here's the question. Okay. All right, so we've got a door that just opened. So let's go to that, and I'll speed this up for you. All right, here we go. Let's see our winnings here. Is this a chest over here? Oh, okay. Well, we also won an encounter, but it looks like this won't be too bad. Right? Not too bad. Come on. All right, you know what? I think we might want to switch things up weapon-wise. Yeah, we're going to switch things up. 50 to 66 versus 63 to 80. Yeah. We got somebody else hanging out over here. Oh, hi. It's Hans. Okay. Alright, we're going to put that potion out on the hotbar as well. And then let's see what we got here. Oh, nice. Okay, some coins. Some really crummy shoes. Looks like some oh, the sorcering stick. And some juice. Alright. So, let's take a look at our new stick here. Strength +3. Some really nice damage. So I think we're going to go with that. I know we take a hit to Dex, but that's okay. That's all right. Because to be totally frank, I didn't really love that wand that we had. I don't know how shooty this one is, but I would imagine anything's better than that last one we had. All right, so I think we're ready to leave. So I'm going to speed this up for you. All right, folks. Next floor. Take a sip. Cheers to you. Rock and roll. Oh, it's these guys. Okay. You know, I really like slamming those guys into the spikes. I think that is the optimal way to handle them. We could also just blow them up. Could start out doing that, because I think that's gonna work nicely. Yeah, see? Really good. Okay. Now, is there gonna be another one of you? No, just Hans? Okay. I'm good with that too. Looks like everybody got a durability buff on this floor, which is fine. So nothing else in this room. Okay. Oh. Sorry about this. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily turn them off, does it? Because there's going to be this over here. So we'll do that real quick. Oh, there are some skulls going on in there, aren't there? Take a quick sip. Alright, this looks like it's going to be a tough room, maybe. If we can start out by nailing this guy. Oh, geesh. Alright. Let's take a quick sip. Okay, I'm gonna come up here first because if you can nail the dudes with wands, it seems like that's usually the way to go. So, ooh, that wouldn't be good. Okay. I was gonna say, it sounds like they're trying to come up here, and you know, it's three of them all at once. My goodness. Can we just do one of these? Okay. I mean, kind of, turns out, kind of. That would not go really well for us. We don't have any fire bombs currently, correct? Yeah, all right. That looks awful. Look, let's see what this wand can do, shall we? Okay, everybody shields up at the same time once they see the wand come out, and then they hear the noise. They're like, oh, all right. Okay, hey, I'll take it. Oh, jeez, all right. Well, look, I mean, if they wanna follow us over here, this would be fine as well. Oh boy. All right, it's gonna get a little complicated. Okay, all right. So I don't know that I can knock him around anymore now that a man is literally walking on his head. This is just something that happens in Slasher's Keep, you know? Okay, this is interesting. Holy mo, what is going on? Well, we're just playing the drums is all. Okay, so oh boy, what is happening? All right, let's go out here for a second. I'm trying to get away from the noise. All right, well, let's get rid of those. That's not even going to sell for anything anyways. I'm going to drink one of the vine juices out here. And, all right, we need to open up a little bit more room, so let's move some things. What is this? I'm not too worried about ranged knockback. Alright, that should be enough room for this. And now I want to look at it. It's got medium speed, and my goodness, look at that damage. Holy smokes, and it's got cryo mastery on it. Alright. That's exciting. Okay, now we're ready to fight some orcs. I'll tell you what. Alright, 1 of 3, okay. Oh, it's another one. Holy smokes. Looks like this one's better though. Can we do this? I think I waited too long and he moved. Yeah, you know what's happening. You know what's happening. Don't fight it. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Now I know I talked about sprinting around and being comfortable, and you know, it does seem like things are moving a little bit more slowly. That's definitely good to see. Vulnerability jugs. And those are on the hotbar already perfectly. Oh, wait a second. No, they are not. The smaller ones are not. Okay, now they are. All right. Well, shall we continue? Oh, it's our favorite. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. But we will... Oh, jeez. know, you got to hit it right in that right spot. There it is. Okay. Oh, goodness. Wow. Okay. Now, those might act... Oh, jeez. Alright, let's use one of these guys real quick, because I was going to say that might actually be decent. Oh, God. Alright, are those actually good? I mean, they're not bad. They're not bad. We lost our bomber person, but I'm not too worried about bomber person, so... Is this a shop, maybe? Oh, great. Good to see ya. Eldritch Helm of Desire. It's got Whirlwind Strike. Ooh, Deflect. We have talked about Deflect and adding that on as well. I always like to check and see if there's anything that... Cursed Weapon. And it's got Deflect. Golden Tongue, that's a great one. So, just don't know what this cursed weapon is, but I do know when they're in red, you can't make them permanent, and a lot of times it's because they're awesome. No ring yet. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick up this cursed weapon thing. We're gonna find out what that's all about. We're gonna sell this. And you know what, we're actually gonna sell a few things while we're thinking about it. We're gonna open up some room here. I'm gonna put these down the chute if we find one. And we're gonna pop this on, and we're about to find out what cursed weapon is. Each melee hit will deal 10% of the damage dealt back to you. Is that right? Okay, well, now we know what cursed weapon is. It's garbage. It is garbage, but it's got Deflect on it, so it's not a total loss.
Do you want to buy something?
Yeah, we might want to buy something. I was kind of looking at that ring, but I was kind of looking at this too. It's a lot more armor than what we have right now, isn't it? Oh, you know. All right, I take that back. I think we're going to stick with what we have. The only other thing I would consider would be potions, and I don't really want the gigantic jugs. I kind of wanted the middle size. All right. So let's pop this back on. And we're back to rocking and rolling here. All right. Where is this just a single one this time? Yep. Okay. Well, I can work with that. Hey, guy. That's probably enough to take you down, and one shot should be enough on you. Yep. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, what did we grab there? See, I'm actually thinking about just spending one of these. All right. Okay. Well, let's go down here. Oh, right. We know what this is gonna bring. Now that's interesting, okay? Because if we can just get this guy to come out here, we can spike him right over here. Yep, you got this. You got this. Come on over here, and then we'll come on the other side of you, and then we'll do this. Okay. The old smashing part. We're gonna have to jump over this. And if we can get this guy's attention, see, this is gonna be a little bit of a thing. Okay, so there's nothing over there. But we can jump over that. And I think we're gonna do this. Yeah, you got it, guy. Oh, nice. Got both of them. That is perfect. Okay. Is there nothing in here? Well, look, I can work with that too. Because I think we are just going to no, we're not doing that. We are gonna go down here, which is a little bit of a thing, isn't it? So let's do this. Let's drink one of these. And now we're good. Oh geez. Alright, well, I didn't budget for him being over there. But well, oh god. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, that's really bad. Alright. Well, maybe we can just not worry about that for a moment. We're gonna drink our last normal juice. You know, we are still heading towards the secret room and the exit. We might just choose to leave. I don't know. We'll decide. I don't want him to come around the corner. I was a little bit worried he was gonna do that. There he is. I wonder if he got hit by one of the spectral shots, because you know, we did see him leap up for a second, and they normally don't do that. So this is interesting. I thought that was going to be a path to the door and the exit, but apparently we have to open that up. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, well, let's drink one of the big jugs. So there is a torch up there. I will speed this up for you if I need to. All right. Step 2 of 3. And now, I think we've got to do more climbing, I think. So we're going to go ahead and use a juice real quick here. And we did hit the one over there, so now we've got to do the one in here. Okay. Well, there's all 3. So now we should be able to wrap back around to that other door. And I think Yeah, this is what we want to do. Okay. Just gonna use a quick jug, right? I mean, maybe that bonus room will be full of 17 jugs of the good stuff. What are the chances? What are the chances? Here we go. Okay. You got any of those jugs? All right, where do we have to what is going on here? How do I open it? All right. So I just want you to know. Oh, okay, right. It's upside down. Okay, components. Maybe a good helmet. We'll look at it in a second. Oh, this looks interesting. All right. And a really crummy, gigantic hammer. So it really comes down to, and I think in this case I would rather have the quick striker. Armor of 31 on this, 26 on this, but it's got the kinetic parry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just hold with what we've got. I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Good, good. Are you gonna take us to the exit, we think? Yeah, alright. Perfect. Here we go, folks. Hey, guy. Oh, wow. Eternal War Axe of the Parted Seas. Charged weapon, Cryomastery, Gourmet. Intelligence +7, Strength +7, Melee Speed +2.5. Oh man, I'd like to get that in. I would like to get that into the chute. That looks very good. Alright, so we're gonna pitch this. And we're gonna... What are we gonna do? We're gonna pitch these. We're gonna move this over here. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna pop it on. 131 to 228. 157 to 275. It's sluggish. So that is a thing. I mean, this was medium. This is sluggish, which not the best, but man. Heck of a stat boost overall. Okay, so they're not turned off yet. Oof. Oh, we know what this is. Well, that is a little bit of a thing, isn't it? We're really taking the hit here. Alright, well, I'm not going to stand here and think about it. Okay, we're going to light you, and then we're going to get the heck out of there. Okay. Hey, it's the chute. Okay, so we're going to switch this out, and we're going to put this down the chute because I think it's cool. Alright, neat. We will pop that down there as well. And while I'm thinking about it, we're going to pop this off. Anything else we want to pop down there? While we're thinking about it? Maybe? Maybe these? I mean, we're not going to do anything with them, let's be honest. Right? And this silly thing. Now, we'll keep that. We'll keep that because if we can make deflect a permanent perk, that would be a nice thing for us. So we'll hold on to that. Oh, cheesy crease. Here we go again. I was really hoping for this. I like a good leap. Alright, so I tried that a few times and not feeling it right now. So we might go back if we have to. We'll find out. Maybe we won't have to. Sometimes I get to the point where I'm more of a, hey, we'll do this if we have to kind of thing with the jumps, right? Alright. Look, if you would like, I can do this all day. Alright, we're gonna wind up for this one. Perfect. Make it special for the last one, right? Interesting. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is going to require the jumping. But maybe not. Maybe not. One way to find out, right? Oh. There's some explodey. That'll help. Perfect. Did I just... I had no idea that was a thing. You can clean this stuff up? Can I clean this up? No? Okay, 2 of 3. That's great. That's great. See, I'm feeling good about it now. Oh, it's Mumbles. But he won't talk to us because we never did the trap thing. Which I don't blame him. I'd be very upset about it too. Okay, let's have a big juice, okay? Because we've been working hard out there. We deserve it. Okay, let's just... Oof. Well, this might be where it all ends, folks. This might do it. And if it does, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That was a good run. That was a very good run. We got some stuff done. We did. I mean, let's look and see how we're doing here. I know we lost some levels, but we tossed a lot of good stuff down the chute. Okay, we made that permanent. I'm still trying to understand how that works. Every 5th hit is a guaranteed proc with an ice damage increase of 600%. If you're a Cryomancer, your opponent will also be frozen. Every 5th hit. Okay. So, if there's something I'm misunderstanding, I don't feel like every 5th hit our opponent was frozen. But I don't know, maybe they were. Maybe I'm way off on that. I don't know. But it was fun. I had a good time. We didn't get as far this time, but we had a good time. We're having longer runs. And I think we're doing all the right things. So we're going to keep doing this. Folks, I'll tell you what, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking another continued look into Slasher's Keep, the roguelite dungeon crawler that just keeps us coming back over and over again. Because we just can't get enough, can we? No, we can't. We can't. It gets better and better each time, I would argue. So, we're off to do it again, because of course we are. Let's put this ring on. I don't have a ring yet. We've got a lot of glorious things happening. Remember this axe from last time? Yeah. Can't put it on just yet. Don't know if I'm going to put it on this time. Not sure. Not sure. Because we've got, well, we've got a lot of good things going for us. Last time, we had a great run, per usual, but we didn't make it back to that fun new biome. The third biome that we got to the last time. And so one of the goals today is going to be to try and make it back there, if we can. Ooh, let's keep this multiplier going. Perfect. And we're going to come up here and get rid of you as well. So that's one of the goals. Get back to where we were. And you know what? We're going to have to do something about this full inventory. So let's drink an intelligence potion. I'm just trying to decide. Yeah, let's drink a couple of them. Open up some spots, right? Because we're going to need those. Melee speed plus 2.6%. Yeah, we'll go with the speed. That'll work out for us. So definitely want to try and get back there, take a ride down the toilet. No, really, that's what we want to do. And well, let's try and make some more skills permanent. And I think if we can add to the fire damage capability today, that might be nice to do as well. I would like to grab that key. You never know when you're going to need a key. We don't need that. Okay. Is this another ring? Ooh, strength plus 1. I'm going to get rid of that, and we will take... Ooh, man, we are really running out of space here. Let's put these on the hotbar while I'm thinking about it, and you know what? I'm going to get rid of some of these components, I think. Alright. Now we'll put this ring on. Perfect. And I think we've got a spot for this shoulder gear. You know, I'm going to get rid of this too. And what else? I don't think we need that anytime soon. I'm just going to go ahead and utilize that as well. You know, I was trying to save those, and I think that it was a good idea, but at some point it starts to make it difficult from an inventory standpoint. And you know, if you've hung out here for a minute, you already know that I'm great at inventory management, right? Yeah, I know it's not a strong suit of mine. But that's okay. That's okay. We're out here funning around. No big deal, right? Now let's grab that. Oh, Bobby's first finger. Oh no, I'm sorry, Babby's first finger adornment. I was gonna say, who's Bobby? All right. Yeah, so we will figure out what we want to make permanent once we get there. Problem is, we're getting to a point where there's a lot of great choices to make. And they all kind of pull on my heartstrings at times, you know? Okay. I am out here with a warm glass of decaf. And I'll tell you what, it's treating me well right now. Hope you got something going. We'll take a sip in just a moment here. All right, what do we have here? Do we have any boots yet? Okay, well we'll take this because that's gonna be better than the brain bucket. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. Brain bucket comes out. We'll take this. And what does that do? Intelligence +1. Love it. Oh, you know, I'll take the melee crit instead, actually. But we will keep that for the selling. Alright, a couple of cherry Luden potions. You love to see it. Take a bite of chicken while we're at it. And I think... Oh, look at this. Oh, we don't have a pair of boots yet, so we're going to throw that out. Let's put these on, and then we'll grab this back. All right, now, holy smokes. All right, I didn't even mean for that to happen, but sometimes things just pop off like that. All right, oops, took a wrong turn on Albuquerque there. All right. Hey guys. I like seeing that spectral blade damage pop off. Copper key required. Did we not grab that key? We didn't grab it, did we? You know what? I bet somebody was yelling about that at their screen a little bit. And I understand it. I do. Look, these things happen. You know? They happen. It's okay. It's alright. We're going to take a sip of coffee. Cheers to you. Okay? And everything's better now. Alright? Okay. So, here's a question. Are we ready to roll out of here? I mean, it does look like we can... If we're ready. I'm just taking one more peek at the map. I think we're ready to go. Let's do it. Okay. I am gonna try to get numerous multipliers going this time. There we go. Hey, and a skill point. Love to see it. Okay. I saw that over there and I thought, well, let's do that before I forget that piece. And let's do this thing too. There we go. Okay. Anything we can't live without over here? Probably not. Charged shoes. Okay, so let's take these off and we're gonna pop those over there. And we'll pop that over there for right now. Let's take the boots, pop those on, and perfect. All right, so let's figure out our points. And I'm thinking strength, dex, intelligence. And here's the question, what am I thinking in here? Right? Well, let's take a quick look at our gear real quick, because I didn't think that there was anything in there that, you know, we really needed to make permanent because we didn't already have it. So, I mean, we might make a weapon this time, as we don't have improved lunge yet. But you know, nothing's jumping out at me from that standpoint. So I think what we're gonna do is just expand on this again. 20% chance for 20 to 41. Now 27 to 54, still at a 20% chance. But those numbers are climbing nicely. Wouldn't mind putting another point into the shock damage either. Alright, so we're cooking with gas, I'll tell you that much. Oh, look at this. Okay, well, we're definitely not ready for that yet. We just got here. We just got here. We're just starting. So let's come through here. Oh, and you know what? The other day we were slurping those up, and I wonder if that had to do with a skill. Maybe it did. Oh, hey, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's lighten things up quite a bit. Okay, I don't think we need that or this or this. Okay. We're not going to build that this time. You know what now? This can actually go over here. Because that's definitely a consideration. So we'll lose that. We'll lose this. That feels much better. All right. Perfect. I'm going to hold on to the axe for now. The very big I think that's an axe. We'll look at that again in a second. I don't know if we'll use it this time or not because it is pretty slow. But that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it is an axe. All right. Now let's keep this multiplier. Oh, we were close. All right. Perfect. Let's keep rocking here. Okay, we'll take that for selling. Let's grab this. I'm trying to sprint to the next area so that we can keep that multiplier going, but lo and behold, didn't do it this time, but that's okay. That's all right. Now let's go through here. Wonderful. Okay. I'll take this. Oh, perfect. Loaded room, which is great for our multiplier. Just whip them straight across the room. Those are always fun ones. Alright. You're saying, why is Goat so violent when he's had decaf? What's the deal with that? Alright. We do want this. We want this. No. No, we don't. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. We're gonna see what they got for us. Oh, that was awesome. Is that a dead end? It is. Okay. Well, let's come back through here. And then we'll go down this hall. Just gotta make sure they don't drop something I actually need when I'm rushing through. Oh, that's gonna... Well, all the different damage types are coming together. Perfect. Now, are they going to give us points for opening this? No. Sometimes they give you experience for opening up the chests, but I think it's probably just related to, you know, the bonus ones that you had to find a key for. Which is fine. Okay, it looks like there's maybe one more room that we can go through. Oh, look at this. It's our buddy. Hey, guy.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, stranger. Now, like I say, we probably are going to make something this time. And so, you know, we can take a gander real quick at the components. But I think what we've got is already looking pretty good component-wise. So we're going to take this helmet for free because of the golden tongue. And
Don't get killed.
we're going to trade it out. And then we're going to trade this out for some cash. Trade that out for cash. Okay. We are not going to sell this for cash. Wow, it's only worth 18. That's wild, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We're not getting ripped off at the used car lot today. No, sir. Mr. Hans Moleman. I think we're ready to leave, actually. Now that we got that, I think we're good. So, let's do that. Let's leave. We're gonna come down here and then out and around. No, nope, that's not. Turns out that's not how any of that works, is it? All right. I'm gonna speed this up for you. Okay, so quick life update. I did hit the chute again on the way out, and I put our purple axe into the chute because I don't think we're going to use it this time. You know, between this sword and whatever wicked weapon we're going to make once we get to the smith, I think we're going to be pretty well taken care of. So, speaking of being taken care of, let's do that. And we don't need that. I just dumped everything we pretty much have to throw in here, but you know what? Why not? We'll do that. Okay, thanks so much. It was everything I wanted and everything I hoped for. I will say that the Cryomancer thing seems to be a lot more effective today. I didn't notice it triggering as often last time. Now, if you were with me, you know, you probably heard me questioning whether that perk was truly working correctly or if I was misunderstanding something. I know you're probably thinking, oh, low chance of that. That's never happened before. Goat misunderstanding something. Come on. Where's the confidence? I know, and I do appreciate that. Appreciate the vote of confidence. Okay, all right. So looks like we're maybe going to create something real quick here. Let's grab these and let's take a look. Let's take a look at what the options are. Okay. So, you know, you start with that, right? Isn't that how that works? And then you need one of these. Okay, but you know, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right? Isn't that how that works? Right? Yep. That's looking correct. And then we're gonna put the fiery blows on there. Look at this. Look at that. Is that coming together for you? You like it? Let's just nudge that just a little bit over there, right? Okay. And can we put icy swings on there too? That would be kind of nice for us. Why don't we put that right on top there? Can we do that? Oh, we can. That's great. Oh, that's great. Look at that. Isn't that great? Or do you like it more up there? Oh, I mean, I don't hate it. Okay? I really don't hate it. Part of me hates it. I almost like it over here as just, you know, a little piece of flavor. Right? It's like one of those, like, it's the last thing they see is that gleam, right? Well, I guess that's more true up there, but all right. I kind of hate it. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay? Does everybody like that? I think that's what we're going with. And this is going to be called the Goat's Eye. See what I did there? That's it right there. Okay, let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. I'm pretty excited about this. Okay, so how does it compare? Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Well, it's not as good as what we have here because, you know, we had better stuff. We had better components. It does have improved lunge, which is good. So if we get to a point where we can, you know, level up, we'll throw that on and we'll take a look at. In fact, let's just take a look at what this improved lunge is right now. Where is it? Improved lunge. Where are you? Why am I not seeing it? It's right here? No. It's gonna be like, oh, here it is, of course, right in front of me. Deals weapon damage plus 20% as fire damage to all enemies struck. 3.0 knockback. Oh, okay. All right. Lunging stab imbued with elemental magic. That's cool. All right. Well, hey, that's, you know, that's something. Something to consider there. All right. Well, that was much ado about nothing, right? Wasn't it? I mean, look, you know, at some point I'm going to give away the current sword to the shoot, and we are going to switch to that new weapon, of course, right? Of course we are. Oh, look at this guy. Leaping lizards, Batman. Alright, did this guy get taken out by the spectral attack over here? I bet he did. There was another one over there, I swear. Okay, well that's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's speaking of taking things, let's take a bite out of that. Okay. Hey guys. Oh, I got all of that one. Wow. Strength plus 2 as an enchantment. So here's what we're going to do with the enchantment deal. We're going to do this first. Okay, and that's going to open up a way to get up there, which might even be off of this. Usually it's close by. Alright, I take that back. But we are going to use that enchantment on this sword right meow. Okay. Because we're going to keep this sword. We're going to keep powering it up. Yeah, there is a key in here for sure. So let's get this guy. How about that? How about this? Outstanding. Alright, so we're going to go back in here. And we're going to try one of these doors. Just wondering if this is the type of thing where I can just jump up and... Oh, there's the key right there. Okay, I know. If we can figure our way up there proper, we will. But I think this one's going to be tricky with us. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. I think I figured it out. Plus, we're going to get experience once we climb up here. Here it is. Okay. And I don't know that there's anything else over here since we already grabbed the key by leaping. So, yeah. Down we go. Hey, guy. Well, I'm practicing my Cryomancer skills. Oh, hey. Alright, where is he? Up there? So we gotta leap across to get him? That's what's going on, huh? Perfect. Well, a little bit of a bummer when you know mid-leap that you're gonna biff it. Just wondering what that last thing was that I picked up. I think melee knockback plus 1.3. No. Alright. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, but you know what? I do want to put this on the hotbar. Okay. Let's pop back out. And we'll keep going down this way. There's just something so chill about this game. Let's take a sip here. We're just sidestepping while we're sipping. That's all. Well, I suppose it's time to come back down and go down into this this other quadrant that we haven't hit yet. Can we access that down here? Looks like we can. I told my daughter that somebody that watches the channel said, you know, that I'm like Jeff Goldblum if Jeff Goldblum was a Midwest weatherman. And I've laughed about that ever since I read it. And so I told my daughter about it, and she says, who is Jeff Goldblum? And that hurt me, you know? I guess I didn't know that was going to be a form of dating myself to my kids, but you know, that just reinforced the fact that, you know, there's some movies that we need to watch. Many movies. I also really adore his Disney Plus series. What is it? The World According to Jeff Goldblum or something like this. He seems like such a nice man. He'd be great to just sit down and have coffee with, you know? Just talk about things. All right, I know the exit was in there. We didn't mark it. But I think we're done. So I think we're done. Let me just take a quick gander. Yeah, well, you know, I guess there's one more room, right? Or not. Or not. I think we're done. We're done. Okay. So I guess it's spider time, huh? Boy, oh boy. Yeah, let's. We're not gonna take chances with the ice goat. We're stuck with the goat's eye. Oh, what a time. So, let's see what we got going on here. You know, the first choice is free, right? Cryomancer, ranged crit, plus 2.1. Not terrible. Golden Tongue. The Devilish Bolo. Short sword. I'm just not really into the short swords, so we're going to take these as a nice piece of armor, and it's probably going to do it. We'll trade this guy in. Trade that guy in. Okay.
Be safe.
Yeah, we'll be safe. You just want our money.
What you need? That was nice.
Speaking of, that's quite a wad. That is quite a wad there.
Safe.
That's exciting. Alright, so I guess it's time, right? It's time to do the thing? I think it's time. Alright. We've got a firebomb. Let's put this on numero uno. Let's take one last sip here before we do the thing. Tell you what though, I'm getting more and more confident with the spider. I mean, we tend to win most of the time. Just get to a point where you figure it out, you know? I mean, yeah, this is only my what, 17th time fighting them. You're like, yeah, goat, by now, you know. Should be super easy. What are you talking about? Today I learned you can ice over the spider. I didn't know that was a thing. That's nice. Alright. Where are the eggs? There the eggs are. Alright, let's pop that out there. And let's hope he ends up over there. Yeah, that was the plan the whole time. No, that wasn't really the plan, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Come on over here, buddy. Yep, right there. That's a good spot for you. That's the ticket. Yep. All right. All right. What is this? Trader's Arachnite of the Unforeseen. Icy Swing. 7% chance. And some ranged speed. Okay. Range speed. Max HP. It's got Storm Tamer. Look at this. Dimly glowing Shashka of Greed. Oh, it's got something called Fiery Shots. What is that? Wait a second. What is Fiery Shots? Toxic Claws. What a time. All right, let's certainly put the Toxic Claws on. Suppose these Commoner's Gloves. Come on. Fiery Shots. What is that? Let's find out. I hope it's not related to a wand. Let's see. Your shots will be enhanced with fire in regular intervals, dealing 15.9% more damage. Your shots. The crystals that power your wand, right? Yeah, so, you know, not a huge wand user, but, I mean, maybe I should be rethinking that. Maybe I should be rethinking that completely. I guess I'll hold on to that just to sell. Is there anything else we want to put on? Range speed? No. Okay. Well, we're going to go back to the goat's eye. Because in this case, it's a little bit better. I know, believe it or not. Okay. Well, that was good. That was really nice for us. I was really happy with that. I wonder... Okay, that doesn't have Cryomancer on it. I was just thinking, maybe that was related to all the triggering of the ice that we've been seeing lately. All right, how are we feeling after that? Pretty good. We've got what, 14 jugs of the good stuff. We've got we've got a few jugs of the other stuff. We are seeing a lot of ice. Ice is nice. I hope you've seen that movie. Speaking of dating myself, Real Genius, is that's the one, right? With Val? Ice is nice. If you know, you know. Some of you know. I'm actually just gonna leave that empty firebomb spot there. Yep. This is all part of the plan. Okay. You are also, yep, got plans for all of you. We learned the other day that you can sack smack even the guys with the shield. You can sack them right when they're, even if the shield is up, you can sack them, right? You know about that sacking. All right. I don't love the position of these flies. Okay, we're dancing on its head, and that's not a good spot to be. Ooh, look at this. Another skill point for us. All right, so I gotta be honest with you. I don't really care about the fiery shots as much. And I don't really care about the lunge thing either. Is that bad? Maybe that's bad. I don't know. But that's real. That's how I feel. So here's what I'm thinking. We put one in there. I think we want to put one in here. Each swing has a 4% chance to deal an additional 5% in lightning damage. So let's hope both these percentages go up. So it was 4 and 5. Okay, that's great. That's great. I'll take it. Let's go like that. Let's go like this. And that is great. Okay. Good. 2 permanent points today. That's a win. I would put that in the win bucket. All right, we're gonna keep going here. Probably gonna see some traps along the way. I'm not too worried about it. We're probably gonna see some rooms full of jumps along the way. We're gonna skip them, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Are you surprised to hear that? No. No, you're not. You're not, because you've hung out here before. Here's how I feel about this, okay? I don't love these wands. I see their value at times. You know, we've had a hairy situation or two where, oh boy, okay, you know what? I hate that guy. I have to be honest. But here's what we're gonna do, okay? I've got a plan. I've got a plan for this guy. Yep. That was the plan. It worked. I know, it wasn't the most exciting, drawn-out plan that you've ever seen, but I'll tell you, it worked. It worked. All right. Can we end this? Oh, wow. Okay, we almost did end this. Man, not like that. That's not what I meant. Could really use some more armor. You know? Like stronger armor. Here's a shaft. Range knockback. Well, that might be nice if we decide to put together that axe, because we're set up to do that too. All right, I will put the nice big jugs of juice out there, and well, we'll just get drunk on cherry Ludens if that's what we have to do, because they're the best. I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling this one a little bit more first, so that's what we're gonna do. Do we have anything for the chute? Yep, I could see a business case for that. I could see a business case for that and this, because we're not gonna build anything else this time. I am thinking that we're looking pretty good at this point, and that opens up a bunch of room, right? Okay, wait, one more. We don't need this either. Okay, now I'm done, for real. All right. think I have to start blocking. I think we're at that point in the game. Can't just kind of run my way through anymore. It is fun being able to do that. Let's go back over here and... Oh, God. Okay, we know all about them. Hey, why don't you come right over here, okay? He's just gonna get hit on that door over and over and over again, isn't he? Yep. I mean, we're taking a little bit of a chance here, but not too much. Perfect. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Didn't see him. He actually startled me. So you gotta listen for their grunting sound. That's how you know that that it's coming. Well, let's go through here, I guess. Okay, that's pretty nice. Uh-oh. Don't want to get hit by that. No. Oh, perfect. It was almost like it didn't connect right away. And then he backed up a little bit and just did himself in. That was really kind. I appreciated that. All right. Don't drink this. Okay, it's not gonna warm you up the way you like. All right, good. Oh, silver key required, indeed. Oh, you're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me it's up there, are you? I don't think that's what you're gonna tell me. So we're gonna keep looking. Okay, no worries. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, now we see it. Now we see it. But this might be an easier one. And if not, don't worry. I'll speed it up for you. No big deal. Come on. All right. Oh, that's cool. It's sitting right there. Perfect. So now here's the question. Are we good? Because part of me wonders if we're good. I think we might be good to keep moving on here. I mean, we've gone through here, right? Because it doesn't appear that there's a way to go over. I'm just gonna take a quick sip here while I'm taking a gander. Cheers to you out there. If you're having a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see this video and learn about the game and, well, learn about all the things not to do in the game just by watching me, okay? All right, let me make the mistakes. You learn from the mistakes and then don't do what I do. That's what we're doing out here. This is all just a public service so that you can be better at the things that you're trying to do. Okay, cheers. Floor 6, here we come. Whether you're ready or not, we're coming, we're here, we're hanging out. And well, this is an interesting thing to be met with right off the bat. That is very interesting. Okay, so we already know where the exit is, which is very nice for us. Now that was really great because that was a spectral blade hit. Oh, heavy cap of lust. Oh, wow. Okay. And it's got master disassembler on there, which that could be an interesting perk to have. I think we're going to go ahead and change that out at this point. And maybe we'll do some disassembly along the way. Oh, all right. We're going to be dealing with these today, too. You know, I waited too long. I wanted to... Is there a set of spikes in the area at all? Oh, this could be bad if they all came along. No spikes? Alright, no spikes. Well, somebody got maybe killed out there? Wouldn't mind bringing this guy over to the explodey barrel. But I don't know that that's going to be an option for us. You know, we can always slow play it, no big deal, right? Come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh, wow. Ooh, he dropped something very interesting looking. I think it's this. Wow, that's got a lot of skills on it. Or perks, skills. Intelligence +4. So it's slow, but it looks like it is potentially very nice. Let's see what that looks like. Wow. Holy moly, 25 to 47 on the fiery blows. Wow. Okay, we're gonna try it out. Especially going up against these beefier guys, you know? Yep, that's how you do that. Oh, well, you know what? I feel like our conversations on that particular item have been well documented at this point, and I don't really need to mention it again. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. It's your turn. I was waiting for you. All right, perfect. Okay, yep, another one. Wait a second. Okay, we did hit that. I noticed the button on the map, and I always want to make sure that I hit those properly. Okay, let's go through. And that is going to be the third one for us, I believe. Perfect. All right. What do you got for us? Dangerous Mittens of the Red Ridges. Strength +3, Mind Blast. Okay, we're going to pop those on. Let's do that. And, oh, wow. Okay, we're finding some really cool stuff, actually. Courageous Hand Armor of the Ancient Woods. Armor 29, melee lifesteal of 8.8%. Wow. Okay, that's a bigger step than you normally see. In my experience, at least. So that's great. Nice. Well, we'll take the coins, and I mean, we've got that master disassembler now too, so also thinking about that. Oh, 3 of 4. My bad. It's usually 3. Oh, well, okay. There we go. And And there you have it. Okay, that was a little bit of a swing and a miss. Perfect. Now, is that stuff gonna go away? Because that, yep, alright. Just want to check the rest of the room out. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Wow, this is, yep. I was gonna say, this is quite the room. wanna just knock this guy off real quick. Yep. So that's step one. And then we gotta jump over this. Let's not die to that. Let's break that up real good. Is there another one? Why do these guys still have their green stuff? We broke their crystal. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So he just had to make his last deposit. There we go. All right, good, good, good. I'm gonna come around over here. Oh, sheesh. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was nice. Okay. I know. I saw it. I'm trying not to draw attention to it. Okay. So let's see here. I suppose we can go back here and go in the other door now, right? Oh, buddy. There we go. $267. Wow. I mean, that's real health that we're getting back with the lifesteal and the size of these hits, some of them. 8.5 on that swing, you know, that's real health being returned. You know, you can feel that. That's not 1 or 2 points at a time. So life steal, I mean, there's something to that. That's a good skill. All right, let's come back in here, and we will eventually make our way towards the torch door that we opened up, right? I think we might be heading towards that right now. Looks like it. Okay. Oh boy. Well, here we. Oh, so that. Oh, geez. All right. So, well, that's interesting. The bonus room being one of those rooms was not on my bingo card today. This guy's gonna get ticked off as soon as I go in here. Alright, let's get out of there. Let's let him do his thing. And then we'll go ahead and drink a juice. We're gonna take this thing out. Okay. Now, I'm gonna just chill over here for a second. And this is interesting too, because we're right by a chute. So, you know, we can grab some items, and if they're really neat, we can just pop them right down, no big deal. But you know, before I go in there, because we've got to move fast, I want to clear the inventory, right? Just pop some stuff over here. And then we can just take our time and look at all of it. Okay. I think we got all of it for the most part. What is there? Is there a wand over here? Might as well, because it's a bonus room. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. Oh my. Okay, take it all in. It's glorious. Oh, look at this. Now this looks interesting. The dangerous heavy thing of raging. It's a mace head. Wow, max HP plus 96.2. That's cool. Look at the damage on it. Holy smokes. Alright, so we are going to put the dangerous heavy thing of raging. Alright. And these we're going to just toss right into the crap mess. We will take some of these things for the disassembling action. And I wonder if that's... I mean, there's I guess maybe a couple more spots we can go visit. I'm just taking a look here. I mean, we've got the key at this point, so we can make like a tree at any time. But it might be interesting just to see if we can come across a smithy room or a shop. You know, because as you get deeper and deeper, well, I guess not deeper. Oh, hey, all right. Speak of the devil. It is always a pleasure. Iron skin, golden tongue. Okay. Now look, I think we need this. I think we need this quite badly, actually, because yeah, what we have today is kind of garbagey. I mean, it was good in the beginning. Don't get me wrong, but this is going to be much better. Right, so let's do that. Yep. And you we'll just sell that. Okay. All right, awesome. And we might just hold on to this for the disassembly action. In fact, I think that's what we're gonna do. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna head out. Perfect. So, we got 8 jugs of juice. We've got 5 tall boys. Okay. Take a sip to you. And, yeah, we're gonna keep going, folks. We're gonna level up again. And, again, if we can. See if we can nab a 3rd perk point. Wouldn't that be great? Okay, now. Let's see, that's what I like to see, are these one-hitters. I was really hoping that guy was gonna get done in by that trap. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. You know, we probably could have knocked him back into that trap. Just wasn't thinking about it in the moment. That's alright, it worked out. Yeah, so, you know what? Not my favorite. Not my favorite type of room. I'm not sure what happened there. I am not sure what just happened there. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even think that was going to reach that far, but that is awesome. Oh, I need more charges. That's all right. We've got plenty of those. Wow, okay. Look at the wand coming in handy after I've been abusing it verbally the entire time. What a jerk am I. Well, let's go back to the wand, because I think there's... Maybe there's going to be guys in here, maybe not. Maybe not. I do see a firebomb on the ground. And I quite like those. Where is the panel? There it is. Oh, good, there's two of them. I was hoping. Looks like the other one is right here. Now is it off? It is. Here's the thing. I don't know if there's another boss encounter in the game. I would imagine there is, but I don't know if there is for sure. Maybe a firebomb would be effective against something like that. I still think these guys should be getting blasted by that that trap. I think that's how that should work. So that's something I don't want to do right now. Let's just let's act like that never happened. We're gonna try to go in from another angle anyways. Now I think, yeah, so that doesn't go anywhere. So we're just, you know what, we're just gonna mosey on out of there. We're gonna act like we never even saw that. Okay, and it's gonna be the same for this room. We're just gonna act like, yeah, we were never there. We're not gonna worry about that right now. As much as I love the jump puzzles, you know, when I can skip them, that's normally what I choose to do. Oh, look, it's Mumbles. All right, we can do this. We can do this one. Spike 2 enemies at once 3 times. Mumbles, we've talked about this, man. That's not the one I like. You gotta set us up for... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on here. Okay. There's a couple missed button presses that popped off all at once there. So let's work with the sword for now. Looks like the sword isn't doing too bad now that I think of it. Can we do this maybe? Perhaps? Oh, I think that's a thing that we can do. Yes, it is. 4 attribute points. Perfect. Okay. So let's undo the mistake real quick here. We're just gonna pop these over here real fast and put that over there. And this, what is this? We're getting rid of that. Okay, can we what else can we move? Yeah, we need... All right, I might just do that for now. I'm not too worried about some of this stuff, as you can tell. Oh, geez, that got him going. All right. I like how into it he is. He really, you know, he says it with feeling when he's out there mumbling around. Okay, let's go down here, and you know, do we want to put this back on? I think we probably do, right? Pop that on the hot bar just to avoid chaos and confusion. All right, so that is a dead ender for us. And I think I might have bad news. I think we might find ourselves in a required Mega Man 2 jumping situation. That might be the case. I'm not absolutely certain of that yet. Ooh, man, that was so we gotta, yeah, so yeah, so I guess let's take this guy out. Now getting hit by those would be very bad for us. We can take a floor spike or two if we have to. And we know that this reaches, right? Oh. Well, that works too. Let's use one of these guys. And I like the reach on this. Oh, jeez. How did we run out that fast? It only gave us one shot with it? Okay, alright, yeah, okay, that is the case. Alright, well, that is one of the triggers right there, so we are gonna have to do this, and I'll speed it up for you, chances are, because it's probably gonna take me a little bit. Wow. Well, that took more tries than I am willing to admit to you. But we got here. My goodness. Cheers to you. 4 of 5. All right. So, here's the question now. Here is the question. So, does this... Huh. So how do we get in there? Is that a thing that we can do? I was expecting these to start popping off, but I guess they're not gonna. You know, I'm gonna try to make it to there. I don't know if that's a thing we can do or not. It seems like something we should be able to do. Okay. All right. I don't know that this is a secret I wanted to find. This doesn't look very nice. In fact, this looks like it could end terribly for us. You know what? No guts, no glory, right? Okay. All right. All right. This is this looks bad. This looks not good for us. Well, it's been a fun run. So all right, so we start over here, and then we go over there, right? And then we've got to get over into that, and then onto this center one, maybe? Is that what? Okay. I don't know. I'm lost. I am very confused. This was probably a bad room to come in, too. But hey, here we are, and now we know. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. That's not good. Well, good that we got that juice. Speaking of. All right, so I'm going to speed this up for you, and we'll see if this is something that I can do or not. That looks like... No, I was going to say that looks like that's a panel, but it doesn't look like it's a panel. All right, well, let's get over there again if we can. There it is. Oh, that's great. Okay. And now we've just got to come out of here. Holy moly. Really put us through the ringer this time. Okay. Well, nothing scares me now. Bring it, Mega Man 2. Bring it. Okay, so... let's be very careful about this. Because... That's this whole taste of hell again. Interesting. Interesting. Because I don't think these have retracted at all. And we want to be on that side, I believe. So we've got to make this jump, huh? Gosh, what a dungeon. These spikes are still wide open for business. And so if we miss this, we've got to go all the way back. Wow. All right. Well, the stakes are high, aren't they? Oh, wow. So I think the only way out was the way in. And so that means jumping from here. Which didn't really seem like something we could do, but... And there you have it. There you have it. Okay, so 9 hours later. Alright, so we've got them all lit at this point. So, turns out, I just had to think about it for a little bit. Remember how these weren't here before? We were wondering. Yeah. I think it had something to do with everything we did previously to make these appear. So let's try it. If I gotta speed it up for you, I will. Okay. We have something down here then? Perhaps? Perhaps? Is this quite something? Hey, I mean, we only burned through, like, everything we had. Wow. Cheers to you again. I don't know exactly how I'm going to show off everything you've missed that I've sped up, but I'm going to show you some of it because because I think it needs to be seen, and absolutely not. We will be doing. All right, you know what? This one looks a little bit doable compared to the other ones. But I will be showing some of what took place. Oh, look at this. Okay, so that's just an experience globe. Now that I know that, I don't care as much if I don't get it on this first one. We're just gonna make like a tree and see more of, well, we'll see more of this run, right? Perfect. Okay, first try. We'll take it. We will take it. I am gonna say that those jumps were some of the hardest jumps I have ever come by. That was truly difficult. And you know what? I applaud them. I really do. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this if we can. If we can, I think we can. We can. All right, perfect. So let's come over here. Oh, okay. That would have been devastating. Let me tell you what. Okay. Hey, you got any of that juice over here? Oh, where did he come from? Legit. All right. Okay. Well, we do want this. All right. We're gonna keep going here. Oh, you are kidding me. I think they're just rubbing it in at this point. Just show me, look at, it's more jumps. Some of those areas are gonna haunt me for a minute. I'm not, no joke. All right, you know what? What could go wrong at this point, right? You're saying, well, everything. Now it's gonna take that guy a minute to get over here, so I think we can, yep. Perfect, all right. All right, you got any of those spikes anywhere that we like? No? I mean, I'll belch you one if I need to, okay? It doesn't have to be like this, it can just be like that. Okay, perfect. Who else just showed up? That's not me walking. Oh. Alright, well. I mean, I didn't bargain for two of them. Goodness gracious. You know what? I kind of want to just blast them with the slime, you know? We don't have a firebomb, do we? Yeah, I know. Kind of a bad time to check. All right, you know what? Let's just... Can we do that? As long as the other one's going to be stuck over there, we can do this. We'll do one at a time. Come on, guy. Come on. There it is. We have any shots for this left? We do. Let's power that up just in case. Maybe we want to take a shot real quick, or maybe not. Maybe we don't. Alright. Give him the old 1-2, right? Pow right in the kisser. Okay, well, folks, I think after all of that, are we ready? Are we gonna see the next biome again? Is that what's about to happen here? Because I think that's what is about to happen now. Do we have anything for the chute? I think we do. Let's put this down the chute and this. And are we done with this? I think we're done with it. Yeah. Let's pass that along. Not that we're going to use it for much. Okay. So, you know what? Hey, we did have a firebomb. How about that? We'll put that on the hotbar. I am going to pop that off. I don't think I needed that, did I? That's all right. It's been that type of run. Feeling a little bit loopy at this point. Look at us. Look at us. We need some more juice, okay? That's going to be very important to the continuation of this run. I want to make some changes to the hotbar because this is getting a little bit silly out here. Let's put the juice over there, and let's put the firebomb on number 4 per usual. And that's how we're going to start, and we're going to do the best we can out here. We're going to try to find that toilet and do our thing, okay? That's the plan. Where's the welcome crew? Oh, okay. I remember that from last time. My goodness. Okay, I do not want to fight both of you at the same time, but we can make arrangements for that to happen. Can we do that to you? Oh, fantastic. All right, Outrunners Bolo. That's nice. Give some intelligence on it. Okay. Well, let's get a head start, right? Oh. Okay. Why? I was gonna say that's about to come my way, isn't it? Well, you know what? We're just gonna go for it. Okay. This is not gonna be a great room for us. But I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Don't worry. Okay. Can we maybe do that? Can we do that? Yep. Okay. So it's a start. All right. It's a good start. All right, good. Go ahead. It's your turn. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. All right. Perfect. Okay. Now, just to give you a sense for how long the jumping went on. Not that you're dying to know. Okay, but this is going to give you a really good feel. So, from my side, this run at this point has been going on for about 2 hours and 9 minutes. Okay, so if you look at the run time on your side, that's going to give you a little bit of a feel for what went on. I know it took some time, but you know, we got here. Hey. Oh, these are the kind you got to hold down. That's interesting. Cool. So they're going for a little bit while you're holding it down. I hope it's a permanent off position. You just never know with some of the stuff in this game. I'm still blown away by what we went through in that that last level. Oh, the old improved sack smack, and it's got deflect. That is still a skill that I would be interested in, and I think we started to find gear with deflect on it and just didn't get to a point where we could smuggle it out through the chute. Boy, he's just continuing to swing, and I don't hate it. Okay, is this empty over here? It is. All right, so that's a cucumber with a hat on, right? We all agree? Okay. All right. So even though it's been a tough time out here, we can still make fun jokes. Okay. Oh God, what the? Okay, so that's probably bad. What happened there? That's probably bad. So we're gonna do one of those, and God, wow. Okay, so that wasn't great for us. So at this point, I'd kind of just like to find a chute if we could. Oh yeah, we're nowhere near it. All right. So we'll put that on the hot bar, right? I mean, at least we're right. Oh God. Okay. At least we're right next to it. That's a good thing. Okay, didn't know about that. Wow. What a run. What a run. So, what did we learn today? Well, the jumps are even harder than I thought they could possibly be. If I come into that scenario again, just being completely honest and transparent, I don't know that I would attempt that again. Part of me was ready to give up because, you know, we play games to have a good time, right? I don't want to sit and struggle. And at some point, you know, maybe this game has just beaten me. I just, you know, I don't have the skill. And, you know, the other thing is it's getting late in the evening. We're slightly into the next day, but that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. But I don't know that I would attempt that again. And I believe there is a way to do a re-roll of a floor. And maybe I would be tempted to do that just because, you know, once is good enough on that whole thing. I mean, you saw parts of it. I'm still thinking about how I'm going to speed all that up for you so that you can get a sense for what went on. And I know some of you were thinking, oh, Goat, we saw, you know, you got to get good, man. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I don't know. This was a tough one. This was a tough one. And at least we got to the next biome again. That's cool. We did get a bunch of permanent points. And so we're continuing to get stronger. We got a bunch of good gear waiting for us on the other side. So, hey, we'll keep doing this. Chin up. No big deal. No big deal. We'll keep doing this. I really do adore this game, and we'll keep playing it. Okay? I'm gonna keep coming back for more. Hope you do too. All right. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because they're awesome and you're awesome. Thanks again for all the support, folks, and have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.